A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams coming in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Colorado State Rams. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Rams will kick this deep to get us going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Dropping back, it's Tate. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
And, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Bulls starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Back to pass. It's Tate. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations. Got to see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Florida, 7. Colorado State, 0.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First down here for this offense. Toss play to the outside. The ball is loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Man, Chris, we could hear the contact from that hit all the way up. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The USF offense is back out there now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Really smart play call. Anytime you can use the defense's aggression against them, you do it. And eventually, you'll catch them out of position and potentially hit a big play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They'll pass on the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Tate. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Bulls come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The Bulls will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The Colorado State offense is back out there now. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Toss play, running right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, South Florida 7, Colorado State 0.
They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's complete downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Colorado State. It was a foot race and he won it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Handoff running right. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Bulls with first and 10 here.
First down for the offense.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff in a single back formation. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Bulls will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, USF.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. And what I love to see is he not only picks up that 1st down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
South Florida, 14, Colorado State, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Rams also to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it at the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rams.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one.
Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, South Florida.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
21, Colorado State, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He makes the grab. Oh, and it's a fumble. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way.
Showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Tate. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Bulls looking to cash in this red zone trip. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, USA.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Hand off to the right side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Bulls looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score South Florida 28, Colorado State 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
28, Colorado State, 14.
The Bulls will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Rams hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because...
On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, USF. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
35, Colorado State, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Back out there now. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. One play, they're already past the 40, first and 10.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Offense facing a second and 10. The quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The pocket breaking down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Rifles this football to the left. Incomplete. A huge fourth down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Tate. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. The Bulls looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And that catch is hauled in. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Gain of 18. 1st and goal, USF.
The Bulls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was
touchdown, South Florida. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, the timing and the execution is outstanding here by this offense. Quarterback makes the easy throw, but the blocks out in front of this receiver were the key to get him out into space and allow him to utilize that speed.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Finding some room with the 25. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass, sucking those linebackers up against the run to give the quarterback a nice window behind him to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Yeah, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, South Florida 42, Colorado State 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Rams will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go quickly. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. The USF offense back on the field now. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost him.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Got space, looking to score. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Bulls pick up enough for a first down here. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Bulls. And the beatdown continues.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Colorado State, 21.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rams. Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots.
Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Colorado State. This offense is still clicking. Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. USF offense is back out there now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They've been great on fourth down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Looking downfield. It's Tate. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Bulls will have first and 10 here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down. We go with a direct snap. Touchdown, USF. Still no answer for this offense.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
56, Colorado State, 35.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Porter. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
At the 10-yard line. Second down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Bulls looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here comes the shovel pass. Touchdown, South Florida. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
South Florida, 63. Colorado State, 35.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
And your Colorado State Rams will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Breaks free. Trying to extend the play. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Rams. Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point is missed.
The kick is no good.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
South Florida, 63. Colorado State, 41.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the football. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Rams looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
it is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Caught near the sideline. It's Ross. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Tate. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls it in for a big gain. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.